Hello and welcome back to Baten Kaitos, where we are kind of breaking a siege in this castle palace place, and we've got a boss to go fight, so let's go fight a boss. And in fact, it's this boss that's coming up here that is the reason that my first run through this game was unable to get 100%. So, is there anything in here? Nope. There is supposed to be something we can grab here. Table with the pots. But that's the table with the pots. Do they mean some other table with pots? I don't see anything else I can even examine. Maybe it's once I go through the window. There'll be a table with pots. That's possible. What window am I supposed to go through? Is it the one the guy is lying down in front of? Is that it? Can you guys let me by? Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay, yeah, it's here where we can get stuff from here. Okay, wheat crackers. Well, seems this guy's having a nice little rest.
Look at that. Looks like the king is still okay.
That's good. And what's Liud doing there?
Hey, isn't that Liu down there? What is he thinking? Just standing there isn't going to stop the army.
Listen up, Vatican. Surrender peacefully, and the lives of your men and people will be spared.
My lord, their words are not to be trusted. I smell treachery.
I await your answer. Surrender now, lest you doom your kingdom and people. The Emperor declares war on Diadem. We will not allow you to take us by surprise.
Ah, yes, preemptive war.
Did you hear that? Unbelievable!
I must face them.
My lord, please reconsider.
Don't worry, I have no desire for martyrdom. They won't harm me. Even the Empire follows a code of ethics.
They are not to be trusted.
I will discuss the matter directly with Emperor Gelderblame. This stalemate must come to an end.
My lord!
Protect the castle while I'm away.
Whatever the cost, my lord.
Good luck to you.
It is I, King Laticon. I'm coming out. Hold your fire.
No! Don't go!
He's coming out. You know what to do.
Yes, thanks for allowing me the pleasure.
Here I am. Order your men to pull back and take me to your Emperor.
Hey, she's the one that... No! Ah!
My lord!
Hold it right there, boys. Move a muscle and I'll blow a new hole in your precious king's head.
You! The king came out alone as promised. Why did you shoot?
Silence. The king must be disposed of. Emperor's orders.
Is that so?
What? That can't be true.
Damn you! Is this the way of the Empire? The way of your Emperor Gilderblame?
Shoot him. Put him out of his misery.
You got it.
No!
Seems they still didn't hit vitals.
You're missing his vitals on purpose, aren't you?
The man is spewing out his last words. Might as well grant him a little glory. So, where does his lordship want to be shot next?
You?
Tell me, where?
What the? It's you!
Are they seriously taking Shella away from me?
Thought you could use some company.
Yep. Looks like we're using Liud.
You! I know you! That crazy old man's... This is getting interesting. Must be my lucky day.
If only I'd put Shella's camera on Gibari before this.
It's getting more fun by the minute. You won't be getting away this time.
That's my line. Prepare to die.
Ambassador Liud! You dare to defy the Emperor? To threaten your own people? To think that you'd stoop so low? You're finished, traitor!
Call me what you will, but I stand only for justice.
Godforsaken fool! You seem to fit in quite well with the scum of this nation. We'll be more than happy to take you out with the rest of the garbage. Proceed.
As you wish.
And away she goes. Oh wait, no, this isn't the enemy that caused it.
Ready to die? Hope you enjoy your trip to hell!
In my first playthrough of this game, the reason I wasn't able to get 100% is because there was some enemy at some point that, to my eyes, looked just like an enemy I'd fought before, so I figured, oh, I don't need a photo of it, but I did need a photo of it. And let's just toss away an ice armor. Oh, great, more milk. Got a nice straight in there. Probably would have been, well, no, it definitely would have been better if we used the chainmail or whatever. But whatever. Got a nice two-pair going here. This thing has got 1,700 health to get through. So we need to get a camera and take a photo during the time it takes to whip. Oh, hello. Why do you have a flower? We don't have a 6, but still.
I got you.
Hey, 8787. I'll take a 2-pair.
Take this.
And I guess Callus doesn't really have anything else other than give Gibari some tasty milk.
Here.
We're not going to be using escape here, so. And light yell can go away as well. Oh, that looks unpleasant. Well, looks like we get to use 4 1s. So here's a 1 and a 1. And a 1, and what is this? Oh, neat. And a 1.
Justice prevails. Extreme attack. Jericho.
This is just a really cool looking attack. Alright, let's do some 7, 7, 2, 4. Liud could use some health, but I could use some damage output from Callus for once, so yeah, we're gonna go for that.
Fear the wings of darkness. Sword style. Shadow wing.
Even though I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna resist dark. Yeah, though it's not a huge resistance. What are you doing? What? A full HP repair? Why? Why is that allowed? Also, why does Liud have both light and dark stuff? That's a huge waste.
Whoa! Area! Ha!
Oh, hey, we've got a chance, so let's give Liud some melons.
Use this.
And then we'll also shampoo and condition his hair.
It's all yours. Take this. Here you go.
Yeah, I think if you want things to happen, though, you gotta use only the things that are needed. So we might have just wasted the shampoo and conditioner, but whatever. Come on, Callus, get some actual attacking cards. I know you've got a bunch. See, now he's actually got stuff he can use. That looked painful. And yet, we blocked all the fire damage. Hooray. Seriously, though, Liud, why are you walking around with a rooster and wine? Well, let's give both to Callus, just because.
You need this. Use this.
So apparently Callus needs wine. Really? That's all we got?
Use this.
Well, hey, at least the mineral water let us actually use more attacks.
Destructive power. Crystal shot.
Alright, what can we do here? We can do a 5, 4, 3, 2. That was pretty significant.
Harder.
I think I'll just leave it here. Take advantage of that 3 straight. It's not like we would have been able to block that much more by using more cards anyway. I'm sure we would have taken a little less damage, but not much. Okay, let's go 6, 6, 6, and then just leave it there because this would take away from our light damage, and we don't want that because light damage is good. And some more smacking. And then we're just gonna leave it there because we got a straight. Yeah. And Gibari's gonna have to shuffle on his next turn. So let's do 7, 6, and then 5.
Whoa! Too late to say you're sorry. Sword style. Energy wave.
Nice.
Is that all you got?
And then we'll just leave it here. use the 3 cards. Though Callus is going to have to shuffle on the turn after his next one. Looks like Callus could use some health, so let's go ahead and give him some milk.
You need this.
There's Gibari shuffling. And there's Callus's whole turn. But hey, we got another photo.
Blow forth like the wind. Storm style. The storm.
Hopefully that thing doesn't get its self-repair back.
Harder! Harder! Harder!
That thing sure does have a lot of diving drills. Okay, let's go 2, 3, and then 4. With this thing being weak to water, this is actually going to be fairly effective.
Destructive power! Crystal shot!
How much health does this thing even have left? So I could use the Shadow Cornet, and I will, because it'll do damage. But then we're going to get rid of some of that dark
This attack will be quick and effective.
in exchange for some light.
Extreme attack. Overture.
Probably going to end up doing less damage for having done that. Not so much less. Probably about equal. Doing it versus not doing it, simply because it would have resisted the dark and... Eh. Because it did also add physical damage, so it's not like we only cut our damage. Well, look at Liud being worthless. And Gibari could use some health, so let's give him some milk and also shampoo. Because we can shampoo.
Here. Here.
And now Callus gets to actually do things. 8, 8. 7, 7. Oh, hey, we win. And over it goes.
Damn! You'll be sorry for this.
Alright, the picture that we took the first time looks clearer, so it's probably going to end up being a better photo. So we're going to take it.
Retreat! Retreat!
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Let him go, kid. Follow me.
Liud, where are you?
I'm here, sire.
Your homeland. You lost it on our account. I'm so sorry.
No, sire. It was by my own will. It is I who must ask forgiveness for what my people have done. I can't believe the horror, the recklessness.
You need not feel responsible for what the Empire has done. It's something beyond your control. Hello, Gibari. It's certainly been a while. You came just in time. Are these your friends? You saved us from disaster. I'm truly thankful.
We are honored, my lord. If only we could have come earlier.
I mean, we could have. We were watching from a balcony. We just didn't decide to jump down until the last moment.
King Ladakon, there is something I must ask you. It's very important.
Please do. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Would the royal family have any legends, tales of forbidden places, or old warnings passed down from your forefathers? Maybe something mentioning the gods of old?
Why do you ask?
There's little time for details now, but I believe that is the key to finding out what the Empire's after.
What? Are you sure of this? Deep in the mountains, behind the castle. It lies dormant within the Shrine of the Winds. Lay not your hands on it, lest they be awakened. Woe to those who awakened the malevolent gods of old, banished and sealed away eons ago. These verses were passed down from generation to generation within the royal line. It is a lord's duty to protect the shrine, and then to pass that duty on to his successor. Yet this obligation came to be regarded as mere folklore from some time ago. Mere legends. But you believe them to be true?
Yes, I am sure of it. Ancient ruins exist in Sadal Sud as well. The Shining Magnus that was sealed there has already fallen into Geldoflame's hands.
An ancient Magnus sealed away. Now in Geldoflame's possession. It seems we have little time to lose. I need all my knights to defend this castle. Kibari, I must ask a favor of you.
Yes, my lord. I'll see to it that the shrine is safe.
Thank you, Kibari. Whatever it is that lies in the shrine, we can't allow it to fall into the Empire's clutches.
As you wish, my lord.
I'm going with you.
Okay.
Thanks, Shella.
All right, all right. I'll come with you. Quit giving me the look already. You coming?
Do I have a choice?
Thank you. We need your help.
Yeah, because I've been doing such a
If at
great
all
job of
possible,
changing
I'd
cards
like to
lately.
accompany you. I can't bear standing here doing nothing.
Thanks. We'll need all the help we can get. There's no telling what we'll be up against.
There's a hidden passageway behind the right column there. It leads to an exit behind the castle.
Thank you, my lord. I'll secure the shrine. It shouldn't take long. I'm counting on you all to defend the castle. Protect our king at all costs. We'll keep things safe here, Kibari. You and your friends take care. Okay, let's get moving.
Is this really the best place to lay him down, though? Because, okay, I guess the floor isn't wet. It just looks like it's covered in water. So back here, one of these guys will let us rest. And yeah, we're going to do that. Just to make sure we're nice and recovered after that last boss. And then this guy lets us buy things. And this is actually kind of dirty because this is the only place and the only time in the entire game when you can get this. So we're going to buy it because if we don't, we never get to. And then let's also sell some things if we've got anything worth selling. Still going to be a little while before that's fully developed, but this is fully developed, and dang, that's a good picture. And this, too, is fully developed. So now, let's buy... Well, first of all the chestnut truffles. And all the kebabs. They're nice and cheap, after all. And then, sure, we'll buy the wheat crackers as well, even though we've never had anyone die yet. And then we'll go over here to the church, where we will see if anyone can level. And also see about maybe classing up someone. Nope, Liu doesn't get to class up. Well, I guess that makes sense because he's the same class level as everyone else. And since he's a lower level than everyone else, I think we're going to go ahead and keep him in the party. But we're going to swap Callus out. So what? Just what? No, we want Shella. How do I... Oh, order. Duh. So, there we go. We get to be Shella for a little while. And let's also make sure that Liud's deck isn't utter garbage. Because it is from the start. Combo 3. Wow, it's combo 3 and it requires an element to use? That is a really difficult to use blocking thing. Okay, so... Liud... You don't need a rooster, you don't need escape, you don't need a pretty flower. You don't need voice. You don't need these yells, because the yells are just bad. And you don't need both time and wind, so we're going to take that out. And let's go ahead and focus Liud on light, simply because his specials are both light. And what can we even put into his deck here? Oh, hey, one of our bamboo turned into a fishing rod. It doesn't do as much damage as the young bamboo, but it's a thing that exists. Oh, hey, we've got a dead flower. And actually, it looks like we don't really have many options for Liud here. So maybe it is better if we just ditch him for a while. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll take that camera, though. And then we'll give the camera to Gibari. Just so that everyone's got a camera. And... we can get rid of the mineral water. I wish we could use Liud, but he's just not good enough yet. And let's go ahead and replace that with this. Though actually, 23 attack versus 14 attack. Yeah, I think we might as well just get rid of one of these. And how about Callus? We've been getting way too many healing and defense items. Yeah, we could certainly stand to get rid of, like, the ice armors. Maybe the round shields. Let's give him a couple clock shields. Just because. And then we'll go buy attack, and then we'll find something good for him. Like, we'll give him one more of these and one more of these. There. That'll at least get him to have a higher chance of getting stuff we care about. Right, order. So, yep, Liud, you're back out because you don't have enough good cards to have a full deck of cards that don't mess with each other. And we can't have that. Though eventually we'll put him in the party and use him for a while so that he doesn't continue being so much lower level than anyone else. And we actually don't have to save here because we're going to be going right out to the world map where we can save. Oh. Oops. I do wish we could use Liud.
Shella, I was wondering about your pendant. Didn't they take it when you were caught?
Well, Giacomo thought he took it from me at Lord Rodolfo's mansion, but I was one step ahead of him. The one he took is a fake. I made it just in case, as soon as I left the Imperial City. You never know, right?
Right on, Shella. But it's hard to believe they didn't notice. Giacomo isn't as stupid as he looks, you know.
I asked an old witch to cast an intricate illusion spell on it. You wouldn't be able to tell them apart, not that easily anyway. I'll bet Gelderblame and Giacomo are furious by now.
That's a hilarious thought. Okay, let's find the Shrine of the Winds and see what's going on.
So she's still got her pendant, whatever that means for us. Actually, didn't we get more equipables? Oh, we've got a crescent buckle for Callus. Gains freezing res and sleep res. Might as well equip it. It's also significantly better defense. Loses attack and agility, though. And Gibari got a new Creel. Yeah, that's better stats. We'll use it. And she already got that, and he's stuck with those. And we'll go ahead and save right here. And that'll actually be it for this episode, because it's about that time. So join us next time when we go to the Shrine of the Winds, or whatever it was. See you then, friends.